and provides solutions in consciousness and technology to build a better world. And we do these regular weather reports, and Weather Report's sweet. And if you're a deadhead, you've heard the song, but let's talk about what the Weather Report is.
So the weather report is, just like you're on the news and they tell you whether it's going to snow or rain or shine. For us, it's more the metaphysical weather. So we like to tune in to where the stars are, the configurations of the consciousness or the vibration and frequency, and get a feel, if you will, like how's the weather today, so that we know how to move.
Right. And it really affects your temperament and where the moon is. It affects your chakras, it affects your aura field. And it kind of dictates whether you act or pull back. And today, the moon is a waning crescent in Capricorn. And this is actually a really good day for your intuition, for insights. And it's a strong sign for your mind and for focus, and especially for mind over heart. And it's really about heightening this configuration heightens the third eye in your crown to keep the heart in balance. Because a lot of people, most of us get sucked into our emotional body, and it's hard to see clearly. So the waning Capricorn helps kind of buffer that energy.
Yeah, I mean, for those that have been struggling in relationships or been struggling with, emotions, attachments to people or circumstances, this configuration allows for strengthening of your mind over your heart, which in turn will, for those that have been sad or in difficult places emotionally, this is the day where you'll get some leverage and you'll find that there'll be a balancing.
And these are the days too where you might notice things that need to be changed in your life. And instead of having knee-jerk reactions to those things, you can come up with a plan. So it's a great day for taking a map out and sort of planning and strategizing. It's not an excellent day for taking action, because when the moon is waning, you don't have a lot of physical strength, although you have a very strong mind. So
yeah, it's kind of planning.
Yes. And then putting it into action after the new moon. So it's really good for new insights.
Yes.
And recognizing new doors opening to you, new opportunities.
And for those also that struggle with addictions or things that they can't quite quit, whether it's a person or a circumstance, this is the day where you can overcome with the mind over the heart, which allows for people to have the leverage when they quit smoking, quit drinking, or they want to get out of something that no longer serves them. This is a good day to start planning for that. And then, like as you said, to take action after the new moon.
Now, I think this is good too for people who might be in codependent relationships or relationships with narcissists, maybe a relationship with someone who's an addict too, and you're pulled into this relationship because of your heart. You love this person so much, but it's hard to see clear sometimes through all of that abuse. So you do get sort of the leverage today to make the move, say what you've been needing to say, and plan for your future in a more clear and concise way.
100%. Yeah.
So with Capricorn, the colors, you want to choose clothing colors that are earth-based. And then, stones, the stones of support. I'm wearing labradorite today. This is a good stone for Capricorn, as well as pyrite and tiger's eye too. But you think
well, the clear quartz can also help to
or queer quartz.
Queer quartz, queer or clear for that matter. But yeah, this will help to open up the intuitive side of the mind body, so that there's even more flow going through you that supports clarity.
So now is the time that we start taking questions for the tarot, and we have a couple written down now.
Oh, we didn't.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Before we get to your questions, we pull a card for the day too, that goes along with this configuration, and we pulled the Devil reversed, which is really a great card to say that, you know, a lot of the BS that you might be going through with other people, especially when it comes to heart-related matters, you know, those days are about to change. The tables are turning.
And for those that have been having a lot of unexpected lessons and tests and trials and tribulations, you know, when the devil reverses, it means metaphysically that you either grown or you've learned, or that you no longer need these whimsical pressures or lessons to make you grow. So it's a really good time for balance and for you to master your moments. You'll have much more leverage today than you would have maybe last week.
Awesome. I love that. Although it's a really handsome guy, this devil. Look at him, right? So, you know, it's kind of fun when he shows up, but better in reverse. Better in reverse. So we have a couple of questions written down, and I see we have one on the screen. And why don't we get to you first, sweet fairy? She's asking, or he, I'd like to ask if you see me finding a better paying job with good working hours very soon, please. I'm at a job that doesn't pay much, but the hours are good. Sandaya, I think. All right, thank you for your question. Here we go. This just fell out of the deck.
And they're
We're gonna
looking
pull
for
5 cards. So
5 cards, okay.
looking for a new job, a better paying job with good working hours. Okay, so they're at a job now where the hours are good, but the pay isn't good.
Okay.
Okay. So what do we have? Okay, you've got 3, 4, 5. All right, so we've got the Ace of Cups reversed, the Ace of Wands upright, the 8 of Cups reversed, the Knight of Swords reversed, and the 5 of Swords reversed.
Interesting. And, you know, so right away, I mean, with what was the first card? The Ace of Cups?
The Ace of Cups reversed into the Ace
of
Wands upright. So that would be an opportunity for a job.
Yeah, a new door opening for
So would
work.
you say that this is where she's at right now, this Ace of Cups reversed? You
Yeah,
know?
she's kind of wanting something more, something more fulfilling, or something more different, and the Ace would bring that. So there is a door that opens for direction to walk through it. But the question is, does she or he walk through it? Because the 8 of Cups is reversed, which means the opportunity comes, but the 8 you might decide to just stay where you are. It might not be the exact opportunity you're looking for. The Knight reverses, and that's the 5 of Swords reversed.
Yes.
So there's a quieting, after the job opportunity presents itself, there's a quieting of the storm. What I mean by that is any kind of energies that have been going on and dealing with others ends up being tempered and calm. So you're coming into waters that are very calm as well. So there is an opportunity. I just don't know if you take it with these cards.
So I think that she's asking about a time frame, because she said, or he said, I'd like to ask if you see me finding a better paying job with good working hours very soon.
Very
so
soon.
Do you see a time signature here, or should we pull a couple of cards on the time?
Why don't we pull a couple on the time? There are some cards that hint at time signatures here.
So we've got the 4 of Coins.
Okay.
And the 6 of Wands reversed.
Okay.
And Page of Cups reversed.
Page of Cups. So the first opportunity that comes, there's a 4 there. So you could find as soon as 4 weeks, no later than 4 months, this job appears to you. But there's still other cards that are suggesting that you might stay where you are and let it ride, to let something else fall through that is more designed with what you're looking for. So I think you're going to get an opportunity. But it might
So
not be.
stay where
Yeah.
they are right now.
Kind of stay where they are. I think that's what they're going to choose to do after the opportunity kind of presents itself, and let it ride. You're in a growth season, though. You are coming up to, if you look at a couple of seasons here, you're coming up to opportunities in quiet waters, and when I say quiet waters, I'm meaning like no turbulence, no resistance, no things along those levels. So the timing is over the next 6 months, you have a couple of different opportunities, and I think one of those opportunities will suit you very well.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much for your question, and I hope you come back and join us again. If we can continue to do these YouTube lives,
We're just
think
kind
we
of.
will.
I don't know. We're just
I know,
feeling it out.
We're just
Yeah.
feeling it out. Again, we haven't gone live on YouTube yet. We're not even sure if it's streaming because it's
Yeah.
not showing up on our laptop. But we're
Yeah.
going to get to those other questions. What?
And isn't it ironic that we do have technologies accessible, but we don't know how to? That doesn't mean we know how to use
Right.
them.
I know.
Right?
I know.
You know.
Yeah, we're good at the psychic stuff. Right.
Right.
So, are you ready
So,
for
yeah,
our next
who else do
person?
we have
Okay,
here?
so we have Anne. And Anne had asked a question the last time we were live.
Hi, Anne.
She asked for a love reading.
Okay.
And in the cards, it showed that she had money worries that were blocking the love. And she wants to know if you can go deeper into that reading.
All right, let's do that. So Anne we touched on something last week and wants to go deeper.
Yes.
Insights to that relationship.
Yes. Whoop. Here we go.
All right.
Wow.
Sheesh. Well,
This
well,
looks
well,
great.
well.
Okay, so it's starting with the Page of Wands. So this is good news. The Nine of Coins, which is abundance, which is fantastic. The Sun card doesn't get any better than the Sun. Seven of Coins reversed into the Knight of Coins.
Wow. This is interesting because, first of all, she's asking to go deeper in the sense of love.
Yes.
And it was revealed that she had worry over the relationship of money because money was lack of resources was affecting love. Well, according to this, things are changing. First of all, there's an opportunity that's going to manifest itself that directly with that page, it's hearing information towards direction of financial wealth or security. And the Sun card is divine, which means it's God's will. It means that, there's restoration financially. And then we go into the Seven of Coins reversed, but yet the Knight of Coins with all those coins shooting out symbolizes that past investments and times and worry and seeds sown are now coming into abundance. So, and a seven is long doing. It's long suffering. It's like a minimum of 7 years of looking at these, putting energy out, and that all is turning around now. So as far as love is concerned, it's directly for this reading, love and money are kind of neck and neck, and there is an individual there which does show love as well. So you have a person love, and you also have financial love and God's love. So it's really powerful, those cards. Yeah.
I love it. Super. I'm glad that you asked that question again, Ian.
Yeah.
It's something it bothers you. You know what I mean? When you get a reading and something's not quite clear, so it's great when you ask again, and then that clarity can really help matters so much. And I see this card just popped up too, the Three of Swords reversed, which tells me that you've had some pain and hardship, and you're healing.
Yeah.
You're going through a healing process as well.
Yes.
Woo.
Ooh, what do we
All
got
right.
here?
All right, so our next person is Claire.
Hi, Claire.
Claire is looking for a financial reading, and she's asking, how long before I see my business gain financial headway?
All right, let's take a look.
So it sounds like this is more of a time card. I mean, time reading, right?
So when she's
When? Okay,
financial,
so
yeah,
when will her business gain financial
got it.
headway? That's how she worded it. There you go.
Wow. Okay. Interesting.
All right, so we've got the 9 of coins again, which is always a welcome card.
Yeah.
That's about abundance, wealth. All right, what do we have here? Was this reversed?
Yes.
Okay, good. Starts with the 7 of coins reversed into the 8 of swords reversed.
Or is it the 7 of Cups?
Oh, did I say swords? I meant cups. 7 of cups reversed, 8 of swords reversed, King of coins reversed, the 9 of coins upright, and the 5 of wands reversed.
Now, what was her
So the question
again?
is, you know, she's been in business and is wondering how long it will be before she starts to make headway financially.
Okay. So really interesting because
So everything's in reverse except this 9 of coins.
which is answering her question, the money.
Right. But 3 of the cards which are reversed are great in reverse. You know, the 5 of wands, 7 of cups, and the 8 of swords. But I'll let you.
Yeah, no,
Translate.
I don't want to
Maybe.
get sidetracked. I thought I saw
Sorry.
Allison pop up there. So what this means is basically she's looking to get a timeline as well for the finances.
Yes.
So the 7 of Cups is reversed, which is wonderful because right now the energy is fixated towards herself. And then you have the 8 of Swords reversed, which is wonderful because all things that were stuck or hindering the financial movements are now no longer. And then we have a King of Coins reversed, but yet the 9 follows it, which is interesting because that's like going from nothing to a lot, you know, overnight. So I see financial movement and success. And let me look at all the numerological aspects to this. 8, 16, 15, that's 6. 6 and that's 11. So you're looking numerology wise that it's in a duality number. It comes down to a 2, which could be anything from as shy as 2 days, 2 months, but it's in a duality form, and it's not long in duration at all.
So it's not 2 seasons or 2
No,
years.
no,
right?
no, no,
So
no.
anywhere from 2 days to 2 weeks to 2 months.
Yep.
Okay.
We should see shifting
Okay, awesome.
in the financial department.
Great. Love it. Hopefully that helps you, Claire.
Yeah.
I know we have a few people watching. If you wouldn't mind putting a comment in the comment box, just so we can see that we're able to interact. You guys see us. That would be
Helpful.
that would be helpful.
Yeah, because we don't
Yeah.
we can't tell. And of course, if there's any other readings out there, if you want to get your cards
we'd
read.
love to read your cards.
Yeah.
So,
But anyway,
Anyway.
yeah.
so what else should we talk about while we're waiting?
Sheesh. Let's see. Well, we can go back to the weather. I don't know.
Well, I find it interesting because, you know, we get a lot of intel for worldly events. And back in September or August, I think, we heard about a storm in Florida, a really, really bad one, which ended up being, I think it was Hurricane Ian. And that was just a few weeks prior, which was devastating, right? But we also heard that there was going to be a lot of problems in France. So, you know, there's protests right now in France. There's a lot of turmoil.
That's
with the
right. We were
government.
told about
Yes.
France.
So
And it might get worse. I mean, the weather, you know, it's the hidden wars being televised is how I
Yes.
say it.
Yeah.
And this is the evidence of the old world and the new world. This is the birth pains old to new.
Right. So you'll see a lot of protesting. You'll see a lot of violence, sad to say, because people are waking up and they don't want the old anymore.
Right.
Right?
Right.
So they're ready for the new, but the new isn't here. The new isn't here yet.
The new is not here, but
So,
it's.
I mean, it is and it isn't.
Yeah.
So it's a really weird time that we're living in right now.
It is.
Really challenging.
And what's the key to speed up the new world, or to, to bring it into existence, is the unifying of consciousness.
Mm-hmm.
This is what's the driving force behind the new world. This is where, and we have evolved somewhat. I
Yes.
mean, because,
sure.
and the evidence is the laws.
Yes, the legalization of marijuana in this
Absolutely.
country. Look at how much has changed since then.
And it's a bite out of taking away suffering. To throw a man in prison or to cause all these disruptions over an organic plant given to man to help him is a crime in and of itself. But the fact that they're loosening the restrictions on, and taking away suffering is the key to evolution. So the more suffering is addressed, the faster the new world comes in. And we can do that by manifesting and being in one accord.
That's right. Because our thoughts ripple out into the collective.
They sure do.
Right. So we want to project the most positive thoughts possible.
Absolutely.
Because we want as many people to make it into the new world as possible.
We do. We
And-
don't want any to be left behind.
Right.
But the ones left behind, it's up to them, right? If they can't be a part of the new and they want to choose division and hatred and, mine, then the new world, the frequency of the new world won't support them. I'm not sorry. But
No,
anyway.
I'm sorry if you asked a question and we weren't able to get to you because we couldn't read.
We can't see
the
them. For
questions.
some reason, they're not registering.
If you guys know us, you know us, and we're a little bit.
And we see them on the
not really
screen,
very
like they
techy.
come up, and then it's like, and then it goes away. Like we can't
Well,
even
actually,
read it.
if you still have a question, let's watch the screen and see if we can catch the question.
All right, see if the question, if
Yeah.
you did type a question, there
Try
it
it
is.
again. There we go.
What's
The
that
questions are not showing. A
Oh.
sweet fairy. Yeah.
one? Oh,
I know.
yeah, it's weird. It shows up on our phone, but then it doesn't, it doesn't show up on the,
Well, that just showed up, so at least, let's see. Messages are visible. Okay.
there they
There
are.
we are.
What's that one say? I can't, Allison?
Oh, it's Allison. That's all I see. Oh, it's Allison. That's too funny. Well, looking for a general 3 months reading. Hi, Debbie.
Hi, Debbie.
All right. So, Debbie's looking for a general 3 months reading. Yay.
Okay.
So, as long as you guys don't mind re-entering your question so that we can read it, we'll be happy to read your cards. All right, so Debbie, I hope you're doing well with your little grandbaby. It's a granddaughter, I think.
There's the one too.
Okay, we read her, Sweet
We did?
Fairy. Yeah, she was the first reading that we did.
Okay.
Yeah.
But did she say
So if you
something
didn't
else?
see this, we'll post this on YouTube so that you can rewatch it because we definitely answered her. We did her
Oh.
parts.
Did she
She
ask
was
for
the
this-
first reading.
Oh, okay.
Yes, she was the first reading. So this is for Debbie, and this is amazing. I got to tell you,
Wow.
you're going to be very busy. All right, so the Ace of Coins. Okay, good. I'm glad. She's perfect. That's the granddaughter. All right, Debbie, Ace of Coins. A new door is opening for you for money. I know your cards have been great lately. Eight of Wands, which is, love is in the air, and it's something is really percolating.
Double
for
eights too.
good stuff
Yeah.
coming. Actually, this was the last card. This was next, the Strength card. You've got strength with you. Five of Coins reversed, and to the Eight of Coins.
Amazing.
Yeah,
Amazing.
it is amazing.
And,
So,
and that strength card symbolizes, spiritual strength. It symbolizes that as things pick up for you and the schedule gets more and the output is demanding, you're going to find with the strength card that it's not a hindrance on you. Like you're supernaturally going to be stronger to meet your circumstances than maybe in the past or something like that.
Yeah, well, good things are coming for you.
Yeah.
And I do recall the past few readings for you, there's been a lot of money cards. So get ready. I mean, maybe you already know what this. Did you read that question?
I couldn't read it. Disappears so fast. I
It
know. Hi,
does.
Lisa. Lisa, I saw you, Lisa, but
Can you repost that
yeah,
question
it's
again
just
so we
weird.
can read it? Because it's not showing up. It's not staying on our screen.
I don't know why it does that.
But Debbie, a lot of good things are coming for you. That's for sure. So I mean, it's going to be really obvious, I think.
Well, those are very obvious
They're
cards.
very obvious cards.
And if you've been waiting for a door to open, and if you've been looking for some financial movement, in a nutshell, this is talking about money. This is talking about work. This is talking about your physical health, your strength, your mindset, and doors opening to get you to the next level. So it's really good.
Awesome. It's really, really good.
Yeah, Lisa, I know she put a question, but I couldn't read that fast.
Yeah. So
and
I did it 3 times.
oh my God, unreal. It's weird that we can't.
I
Forgive us
know.
for not
I
understanding.
I guess I have to study this a
This,
little bit before.
she's
It's not as
posted it
intuitive.
3 times,
It's not
yeah.
as intuitive as I thought it would be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's odd. How do they do that? So the questions come up, and I know Allison asked a question too. She wanted to see the future a
she
little
did?
bit. I think so.
Oh, okay, so let's read Allison. So
Lisa,
in
we're
the
going to come back
meantime-
to you. I'm going to try to look
I'll
ahead.
look ahead, please.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Very good. I wonder if I look at it on my phone, will I be able to see the questions? Let me see if I can find us on YouTube.
That's a good question. That's a good question to ask. Right? All right, so Allison is looking for a check-in with her guides.
Okay. Oh, there we are live. Let me see if I can see the questions.
Well, Lisa, we would love to read.
Okay, we got the questions, but I
Oh.
got to turn down the volume.
Okay.
Okay, we got the questions, but I got to turn down the volume.
I'm sorry.
There we go. Okay, at least we can see the
Give me your phone
questions.
so I can see the
there
questions.
we go.
Okay,
And
great.
this is for Allison.
Allison. Okay, we'll do
Okay.
Allison and then Lisa.
We'll get the hang of this. Wow, Allison.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me show her. So it starts with the 2 of coins reversed, which is good. The Magician card, Page of Wands, Chariot reversed, and the World card.
Wow. That's
Yeah, it's really, really good.
really good. And she's just looking for a forecast in general
Yes.
from her guides. And if the guides were to speak through the cards, which they are, they're basically saying the 2 of coins, the up and downness of money and worry and things of this nature are now going to start to balance themselves out. The Magician card talks about your creativity, your abilities as a mom and as a steward, basically, of the earth, says that there's an opportunity that you're going to hear about for yourself. And the Chariot reverses, which means as things seem like they're staying put, it's for the purpose of the world. So I have a feeling like, and I know that we only wanted to look at months, but I'm just going to suggest that the year of 2023 ends with you being in such a good position, because the World card is not only having the financial worries met, but it's also the sole purpose of why you've been working so hard, and all the lessons that you've been going through lead to the World. And the Chariot says it's not even about moving forward, so to speak. Like, it's not about, it's like the things will come to you. You're just at a better mind frame, a better mind, body, spirit, balance, and opportunity. So it's really good,
Nice,
Allison. Yeah.
Allison. And you certainly deserve that. And if this is what I think it is, it'll be great.
I think
It's for the lighthouse.
Yeah,
Your
I think-
involvement, and it's going to mean so much.
So much. We
and
were
help,
actually
and help a lot of people. We were
we were
talking about it the other day.
about you. Was it yesterday? We were talking about Allison.
Yeah.
Yeah, and about the future.
All right, Lisa. You're still stuck in Tennessee and hoping to be back on the road again soon to our new home in Arizona. How exciting that is. Looking for a 3-month financial reading.
Got it.
All right.
Tennessee Jet.
And I see you, Jennifer. I just want to, we'll go back and answer your question. All right. All right, so
Lisa.
the next 3 months.
Let's see if we can
It
guide her out of Tennessee.
Tennessee, yes.
Yeah.
Tennessee.
Tennessee.
I
Tennessee.
just knew he was going to start singing, so I started for you. Okay. There we go. That's Lisa right now.
That's Lisa, yeah. Lisa's
traveling.
Yeah, this is Lisa
the 10
here.
of Wands.
10 of Wands, and it's hard because it's a lot of pressure to move everything forward, right?
So along with that, you have the Magician, the Empress reversed, the Four of Cups, and the Two of Coins reversed, just like with Allison.
So let's see.
So I think this was, I don't know if this was at the end. I think it was in the middle. This 10 of Wands.
10 of Wands is in the middle there, yeah. You know, the Magician card, I mean, thank God that you're very clever.
Crafty.
You're very crafty. You're very intuitive. And you just, you know, people like that can really master their moments in times of adversity. And the 10 symbolizes the heaviness that you're carrying to make this transition and move. But the energy, even though the Empress is reversed, which means sometimes you don't see the fruit of your labors, keep pushing. Now, the Four of Cups is that waiting card for that blessing, that thing to come in. And in this case, the blessing is the Two of Coins reversed, which symbolizes the balance with money. Now, this does not say there's a bunch of wealth coming, right? But it does say with the temperament around money. So what it says is the lessons around money are going to cease. They're going to balance. You're going to come into a moving forward. And it's a 2. It's a 4 and a 2, which is a 6. But the 2 is the ultimate card, which talks about 2 weeks, 2 months, somewhere in that time frame. The energy should turn to be acceptable, to move everything forward to your liking. And the Magician card's at the helm, which is, again, that creativity and that moving things around. So hang in there. They are good cards. It's just a lot of, the Four of Cups is always bewilderment. It's always not seeing it, not knowing, right? Or feeling like when.
Well, I feel like that's been the theme for Lisa over the past year or two, right? It's just a lot of waiting, and that's really frustrating.
It is frustrating.
And it's exhausting, too. But
can we pull one for
Yeah.
on Arizona? Can we look at Arizona? Bang. Yeah. See,
Page of Coins.
That's what I'm saying.
It's a good news.
That's the money. That's the news of the movement, and Arizona is absolutely on the radar. So we want to get out of Tennessee. Yeah.
Oh, Lisa, we wish you the best. I hope you're able to get out there really quickly. All right. Crazy adventure. Yep. All right. So Jennifer wants to ask her guides about the next few months.
Okay, Jennifer. Hi. Let's take a look, and we'll be thinking of you, Lisa, too, on your journey. Yeah. So, Jennifer just wants to know
Next, she wants,
next season or so.
yes, what her guides have to say. I just want to read it exactly so I get it right. Can I ask my guides about the next few months?
Got it.
Yeah.
Well, we learned something today on the YouTube thing, which is you can't see comments unless you look at a phone.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, we had no
I don't
clue.
think that. Anyway, we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it
We'll
all out.
figure it out.
But Jennifer,
Yes.
let's take a look here.
Nice. Nice. Starts with a Strength card into the Temperance. 9 of Swords reversed. I always like that one. This is worries, right? But in reverse. Should have relief. 4 of Cups into the 4 of Coins reversed. So some kind of blessing coming your way.
It really is, and it's like comes at the right time. But let's take a look. So she's trying to forecast the next
3
season,
months,
3
yes.
months. So the first thing with strength, temperance, you have to realize those are metaphysical cards where, first of all, no matter what's going on over the next 3 months, the strength card is where you come out the gate, which means God's with you, which means the angels are with you in the strength area. So you can take on more than what you think. But at the same time, what follows that is temperance. And temperance means be patient. The strength is you let it build, let it ride, but yet don't force the issue, because it's the temperance means the angels are working on your circumstances over these 3 months. And sometimes what that means is the door's not open right when you want it, but you know you got to make a move. And then you have the 9 of Swords reverse, which talks about healing any past traumas mentally, emotionally. And the 2 fours, which is an 8, is completion. But the 4 cups means while you're waiting for a sign over the next 3 months, it's prior to the 4th month. It ends with the 4 of coins reversed. And that means prior to the 4th month, right at the 3rd month, you might be feeling all this strength and all this, like, I got to do something. But it's really at the end of the season, everything changes. You're fully healed mentally, spiritually, emotionally. And the 4 coins reverses to say, by the 4th month, the blessing comes and everything moves forward. So don't get frustrated if something, you don't see it over this season, because it is certainly there, even though you don't see it. It's the angels at work. Basically, this is your season. But you see the results of what you're looking for as this next season starts to come to a close. But by and large, her temperament's up, her strength is up, her awareness is up, she's feeling good. So it's a really good season.
I think the temperance card shows up sometimes when we're feeling like we're not being supported, and this is just saying you are being supported even though it doesn't seem like it. And it's the guides working. Even though you don't see it in front of you, they're behind the scenes, making sure it's just right for you, right?
That's
so
right.
It's perfectly designed for you. And if it's too soon, it wouldn't be just right.
It wouldn't be just right. That's that old divine order.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So we do have...
You have any more?
Yeah, there's a...
Let me read.
Yeah.
Let me read. You shuffle.
All right, I'll
I'll
shuffle.
read.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Love you too,
A
Lisa.
Cedric or something? I couldn't quite
Sarah
see it.
Dwin? Oh, that's Allison.
Oh,
Yeah. Right?
I don't know.
Yes, it's Allison.
Okay.
All right. All right. So, who's this for?
I have no idea.
Do you want to do a reading for a person out there, just like a random person?
We can.
If
And
someone's
they can
watching
apply
us
it to themselves.
Right. Yeah. You want to do that?
We can try. Let's see.
Okay.
Here, do you want to pull a few on
Sure.
that?
So we've got the 7 of Wands and the Sun card. That Sun card, when you see it, it's just like you can breathe, because that's God. Ooh, wow.
And we'll put this out there for all. We'll do this as a general
This is a
collective
great
reading for all those that are here.
Yep.
This will apply to you.
So we've got the 7, starts with the 7 of Wands into the Sun card, into the Emperor, the 8 of Swords reversed, and the Page of Wands.
Perfect. So this is for the collective. For all the people that are here, this is a generalized information that's applicable to everyone. And what it says is the 7 of Wands says to continue investing into yourself, continue to maintain what you're dealing with, because the sun is around you, which means the sun is God's blessings coming out. And the Emperor gives support. So in a collective, we're all coming into a season where there's some support that's going to be made available. And for what? That is the 8 of Swords reversing, which means anything stuck that any of us have been dealing with is going to be loosened in this next season. And for those that are looking for opportunities to do with work or career or something to hold on to, there's also some good news coming up for all of us that has to do for direction of an opportunity. So that's how we'll end the show. And
Yes,
we'll just
love
put that
it.
out to the collective.
Great reading for the collective.
And
yes.
it was nice to have you here today.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. You can follow us if you want to follow us on Facebook, we're going live next Wednesday evening at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time for more readings. So until then, we love you guys. Take care, and thanks again.
Good to see you all.